instructors at the Reebok HQ Fitness Facility, and it's my job right now to give you the skill of the week, and the skill of the week is the lunge. So let's take a look at it and then we'll discuss its benefits. Alright, beautiful. So what muscles are we using throughout this movement? Pretty much everything through the middle and into the legs. So we've got your abs, your obliques, your erectors, all stabilizing the spine. We also have your quads, your hamstrings, your calves. They're all going to support the knee at some point and stabilize the joint. So first we need to talk about the setup. Now the setup has a stance and it has a position. So the stance means that we have to have the feet underneath the hips. If we go too narrow, we'll lose balance, and if we go too wide, there's a chance that that knee might want to cave in as we step out. So take a look at your heels, look at your hip joint, and line them up, you're good to go. Now the position is very important, and that's going to have to do with the spine. So we need to pull the belly down, make a tough belly like someone's just going to give you a little sucker punch there, and in turn it'll turn on your erectors and your obliques. And now we have this belt of musculature around your spine to prevent it from moving, because we need to stay static here. So now we have the stance, we have the position, the execution. And what I'm looking for is a nice stride out. When I stride out, I need to make sure that the distance between the front foot and the back foot is correct. Because as I descend down, take a look at the front foot here, the heel stays on the ground, and I roll to the ball of the foot on the back leg. The knee has to come slightly forward of the ankle, and that allows me to stay tall through the torso, through the hip. Okay. As I step back, I'm going to roll to the heel and come to a standing position. So watch again on the other side. I step forward, the heel is down, roll to the ball of the foot on the back foot, the front knee comes slightly forward, but still keeps the heel down, and then I stand back. Now why is that width or that length important? Well, if I shorten it too much and I go down, the heel comes up, and that's no good for the knee. So I'd have to kick it out a little further. But if I kick it out too far, now I'm going to be overstriding, and you'll see now how I'm leaning forward. So there is a sweet spot, and it's generally about 90 degrees at the hip with a slight positive angle at the shin. That's going to be your lunge. Now one other thing that we need to talk about, outside of the belly tight and getting the step right, is the knee and the toe relationship. So when I step forward, this knee and this toe have to go in the same line. This would be an incorrect position. The knee should never cave in. So you want to just push that knee to stay in line with the foot and press back. And that can keep you nice and stable, which is how the supporting musculature of the knee assists to this movement. So there we have it, the lunge, a seemingly simple movement, but in order to do it correctly, you have to pay attention to length, stance, position, activation through the middle, torso angle, and then you can feel free to do more reps, add some speed, and maybe even load it up a little bit. So there we have it, guys. The skill of the week is the lunge. Fantastic movement, total body movement, muscles engaged everywhere, and that's all I got for you. So thank you very much. Go out there, have fun, and have a beautiful, beautiful lunging day. Bye, guys.